Hello, everybody. Today we will have a wrap up and practical lesson uh, regarding some practical conversations. So it's going to be very important today to be able to understand all these things that we have learned before. So I hope that everybody will be paying attention to all of these things so that we can understand and revise some of the stuff that we have learned before. So some facts about like conversations in Mandarin Chinese. Mandarin conversations are they often use indirect language to maintain politeness and to avoid conflict, something that we have discussed before. And the second aspect is like showing respect through formal words and titles is essential, especially when speaking to elders or superiors. Uh, these are some things that you must take notice of, especially when you are in conversation with somebody. And then we have some Mandarin culture and daily life conversations. Like one of the first ones we have here is 早上好, which is good morning. And you are here to buy groceries too. 你也来买菜呀? You also buy to buy, and 菜 is also is for basically groceries or vegetables in particular. And the last one, I, is used as sign of interjection to emphasize something. And in this case, it's about groceries, the topic being discussed. So it's kind of topic marker in this kind of scenario. And then we have the next sentence. 是啊,是啊, 是 means yes. It's a prompt yes answer, and also emphasizing the fact that it's just as you mentioned. And then we have 今天我想做火锅. 火锅 is a hot pot in Chinese, and so means to make, and 想 means wanting to make. Okay, so it's like a wanting to make 想做. 今天我想做火锅. Yes, I am planning to make a hot pot today. So 是啊 is the answer for yes, and again is being used as a sign of interjection here in the first prompt. And in the last line we have 买点蔬菜和肉. 蔬菜 vegetables, and raw means meat. So I'm buying some uh, vegetables and meat, and he is used as a sign of interjection here. And 买点, tian means few or some, like a little quantity of vegetables and then meat. And then we have the next sentence. In the next sentence, we have 听起来很好吃. 听起来 means uh, it sounds like it's a delicious. 很好吃 is delicious. So 听起来 means sounds or something that you hear, and you get some kind of feeling out of it. In this case, the feeling is that it sounds very delicious. So that is how the whole scenario is being expressed here. And then you have, do you often come to this market? Uh, the next phase, it is 你经常来这个市场吗? 经常 means often. 这个 mean this one. And then 市场 means market. Okay, so 你经常来这个市场吗? Ma is the question particle again, so we have another question statement in the end. 你 means you. 你经常来这个 means that one or this one, and 你经常你经常来这个市场吗? So it means, do you often come to this market? So 这个 means this one, it's like pointing towards that particular market. So 你经常来这个市场吗? Do you often come to this market? And then we have the answer statement in the next phase. 对啊 means yes. It is just as you suggest. 这里的菜很新鲜. 新鲜 means very fresh. And 菜, then again, uh, the same thing. We are talking about vegetables or like grocery, say here. So the groceries of this market, they are very fresh. 而且 means besides that or besides being fresh, uh, 价格也合理. 价格 means price or prices. 也 means also. 合理 means reasonable. So 合理 is for reasonable. So 对啊, yes, it is just as you mentioned. 这里的菜很新鲜. So the crockery here is very fresh. 而且价格也很合理, and the prices are also very reasonable. And then we have the next line in which we have 好的, all right. 那我下次也来看看. All right, I will check it out next time. And then you have enjoy your hot pot. 祝你做火锅愉快. 愉快 means you are wishing somebody to have like sort of a good experience in a happy way. And 做 means to do or to make. 火锅 is the hot pot, and 祝 is means to wish somebody regarding something. So in this case, we are wishing somebody that he can do it well, and then he or she can enjoy it a lot as well. So it's like 好，那我下一次也来看看。好 means all right here. 那我下一次也来看看 means I will check it out next time. 下一次 means next time. 来 means to come. 也 means also, or if I get that kind of opportunity. 看看 means to have a look at it or check it. And then the last sentence, 祝你做火锅愉快. So enjoy your hot pot, enjoy doing your hot pot, and I really wish that you can do it well. So this is the kind of scenario we have in this last sentence. And let's recap the workplace. So you are in a situation, you are attending a company event during a spring festival, Chinese New Year, and meeting a colleague for the first time. And what to say in like Mandarin and English, like you say 你好, which is for hello, 我叫, and then your name. And then we have the next sentence, which is 我是新的员工. 新 means new, 员工 means employee, and 新的员工 means new employee. In other sense, you are saying indirectly you are a new employee of the company where you work at with other people. And then you have the expression like the in here, which shows the possession of noun towards an object. In this case, noun, which is subject, yourself, and object is the company itself, but the name of the company is not mentioned, so it's more of an indirect expression. And in the last expression, you are saying 你贵姓. Usually we use it like 您贵姓 instead of 你贵姓, because that is more polite and appropriate, especially when you are meeting someone for the first time. 你贵姓 would be too much direct, so you should use 您贵姓. Okay, so 你好，我叫 then your name. 我是新的员工， 您贵姓? This is the complete expression. So hello, my name is Day, whatever your name is. I'm new here. May I know your surname? So this is the expression 您贵姓? May I know your surname? And let's suppose the colleague responds you, and in response he says 你好，我是 then again he will mention his name. 欢迎加入我们团队. 欢迎 means welcome. 加入 welcome to join. 加入 is joining or adding. So in this case it's joining. 我们的团队, 我们 our 团队 team. So hello, I am colleague, and the colleague will mention his name and welcome to the team or welcome to join our team. So one of the key tips in Mandarin culture is it's respectful to ask for someone's surname with 贵姓. But just like I mentioned, always use 您贵姓. Don't use 你贵姓because it is too direct and can be impolite at times. So during festivals, it is also polite to say 新年快乐. 新年 is a new year, and 快乐 means happy. So 新年快乐, happy new year, as a warm greeting. This is often used during the spring festival or during like the Chinese New Year. So you can use these methods as well. So this is also one of the like other expressions that you can use to do something like this. And then we have you're at the coffee machine and you want to start a casual conversation with a colleague during a break. Um, let's see what kind of Mandarin cultural context we have here. So what to say in Mandarin in English? 今天天气不错吧? Ba is kind of expression that in that is used in a sense where you feel that the situation is like this, but you just want to confirm it with somebody else, or maybe like taking opinion of somebody else. In this case, uh, uh, yeah, we have a scenario like this where you could say that the person himself believes that it's a nice weather today, but in other sense he wants to take some kind of advice, or you could say some kind of opinion coming from the other side as well. In other sense, uh, the weather is nice today, isn't it? Or isn't that so? So it's a sort of situation where you are trying to confirm the same statement because you believe it is like that, but you want to know about the opinion of somebody else, or like what somebody else thinks about it. So 今天天气不错吧? Okay, so there is a question mark at the end as well. So it's nice weather today, isn't it? So the colleague says 是啊, and you have 是 and are as a sign of interjection here again to emphasize something like saying that it is just as you mentioned, or it is exactly like you mentioned, or like you said. 比上个星期, 比 means comparison or comparing it with 上个星期 last week, okay? 上个星期 暖和多了, 暖和 means warmer, okay? 暖和 is warmer. 多了 means a lot, okay? So uh, so he's trying to say that yes, it is exactly just like you emphasized. If we compare it with last week, it has been much more warmer compared to the last week. So 是啊，比上个星期暖和多了. Then we have social event, role play, like making small talk. You are at a school event and you want to start a conversation according to like Mandarin culture. So now we are assuming that we are at a school event and we want to like start a conversation, making a small talk uh, in a situation like this. So what you would like to say in Mandarin and English? So first you would start with 你好, 很高兴认识你。你觉得这个活动怎么样？你好，很高兴认识你。你好 means hello，很高兴认识你 means nice to meet you。觉得 means to think or ponder about something。这个活动，这个 means this，活动 means activity or event。OK，什么样 means how is it？So hello, nice to meet you. What do you think of this event, or what do you think about this event? What do you think? Like, do you think this event is good? I mean, this is the kind of like expression you have here. So, so you have this kind of scenario, and then you have the next one, other person. If he replies, it's like 很有意思。很有意思 means it's very interesting. Uh, and then 我是做行业的. I work in industry. 你呢? And what about you? 哦，我是做行业的。行业 means industry, okay? So 做 means to do something. So 我是做行业的。I work in the industry. 很有意思 means it's very interesting. 我 means I 是 是 is kind of expression that is like a form of the supporting verb that does its job in these kind of sentence structures. 我是做行业的 means I work in the industry, and Nina is like what about you? And Nina expression is usually used when we already think that the question is like already understood in our situation. In that kind of situation, we will see this kind of expression being used. Like in this case, we already have a question before that, like 你觉得这个活动怎么样? So we already have the question there, so there was no need to repeat the same question again. If we had a similar question before, so that's why. Uh, I mean, you don't need to write the whole question statement again. You can simply replace the same question statement with the expression Nina, but you have to make sure that you do have an expression before that, because otherwise you cannot use this expression directly, because it must have some kind of supporting expression in question statement before that in the previous sentences, or you could say uh, previously in the same conversation. So in a single conversation, if something is understood in this way or this way around, then you can use this kind of like expression to like replace or kind of substitute the original question with Nina if you also want to like ask the same question to that person. Like for example, a person says 你好，很高兴认识你. Hello, nice to meet you. 你觉得这个活动怎么样? What do you think about this event? So we have a question here. So so now when we answer it, we say 很有意思. 很有意思 means it's very interesting. 有意思 means to be very interesting or something like that. So 很有意思 means it's very interesting. 很 is adverb which adds further meaning to it. It literally means very or a lot. So 很有意思 means it is very interesting. And then he says that 我是做行业的. Uh, 我是做行业的 means I work in the industry. And since the person is already saying that he's working in the industry, so the question is understood here in this situation, in this scenario. And when he says Nina, and what about you? So indirectly, he's asking the other person that what kind of industry he works in, or why is he here, or something like that. So this is the actual usage of Nina, because we have already a statement in which a lot of things are already understood. So you assume that the other person knows that what you are trying to ask. So you don't really have to repeat the same question like 你是做什么行业的? You don't need to like say this question again. You can simply say, Nina. So it will mean the same thing. Like I work in the industry, and what about you? Or what kind of industry do you work in? Or why are you here? Or in other sense, you are trying to ask something like that. So this is what you can do in this case or scenario. And then we have the next one, which is about like the shopping uh, role play scenario, like asking for an item. Like you are in a situation, you are in a clothing store and you want to ask for a particular item. Like according to Mandarin culture, like what will be your options and what you would like to do or what you would want to do. So situation is that you are in a clothing store wanting to ask for a particular item. So you will start with ni hao, hello, which is like the basic and common expression. And then you have the next one, which is 请问, may I ask or excuse me in other sense in a polite manner. So next you have the next expression which is for jeans. So jeans in Chinese is 牛仔裤. Okay, 牛仔裤 is jeans. So 牛仔裤 this is jeans. 在哪里? Where is it? So 你好，请问牛仔裤在哪里? Hello, may I ask where the jeans are? Or like you are looking for jeans and the variety regarding that, and you want to know that where the jeans are located in the shop or where they are present, so that you can have a look and choose whatever choose like suits you. So you will start with this basic expression 你好, then 请问牛仔裤在哪里? So, hello, may I ask where the jeans are? So, this is one of the expressions that you will start with. And then we have some expressions from the store clerk. So, for the clerk part, you'll say 牛仔裤就在那边左边. 那边 means that side, and 左边 means on the left or to the left. So the jeans are over there to the left. Okay, so this is what he says. 牛仔裤 is jeans. 就在哪边左边. 哪边 means over there, and then he points out towards the direction. So the jeans are over there to the left. And then you have the next question, which is 你需要找什么尺码? Sima is like size, okay? So it is like what kind of size you are looking for, okay? 你需要, 需要 means want or some kind of requirement. 找 means to find, 什么 means what. So what kind of size? Size is like 尺码. We already discussed it now. So 您需要找什么尺码? So what kind of size you are looking for? So then again, if you have to answer it, you'll be saying something like this. So 我要找. So I want to find 38 is 38, 38码的. So 我要找38码的. So 我要找38码的 means I'm looking for a size 38. So we are using ma after the actual counting, which is 38 sansipa. So in other sense, we are saying that I am looking for the size 38. So 我要找38码的. 38码 size 38. Okay. So let's say how did we start this one? So 你好，请问牛仔裤在哪里？牛仔裤就在哪边？左边。你需要找什么尺码？我要找38码的. Okay, so this is how you end this one. So it's like, hello, may I ask where the jeans are? The jeans are over there to the left. And what size are you looking for? And you say, I'm looking for size 38. Okay, and then we are talking about another role play scenario in which you are returning an item to a store because it's like defective, or there's an issue with it, or there's some kind of issue with it. So how will you start this kind of expression? So first it will start from your side. It will be 你好，我想退这个商品。商品 is item, okay, and 退 means to return. 这个 means this or that. In this case, it means this. So 我想退这个商品，它有问题。它 means it has a problem. 有问题 means to have a problem. So 你好，我想退这个商品，它有问题。So hello, I would like to return this item. It has a problem. So this is the expression that starts from your side, and then you have the store clerk responding to you. In the first scenario, you'll say 很抱歉。很抱歉 means I'm very sorry. 请问 may I ask? 您有收据吗？收据 means receipt. Okay. 有 means to have. And 您 you in respectful form. My is the question particle again. So 很抱歉，很抱歉，请问您有收据吗？I'm very sorry. May I ask if you have a receipt? And then you have the next expression from your side. If you have the receipt, you will say 有 means to have or you have it. 这是收据 Okay, 这是收据. This is yes. Here is the receipt. Okay. Then you have the store clerk's response. In this case, in this scenario, he says, 谢谢 thank you. 我们可以为您换货或者退款。我们 means us or we. 可以 we are able to 为您 for you. 换货 means to replace the item completely. 或 means or here. 退款 or we can give you a refund. So it's like the store clerk actually he's trying to give two choices here to the customer. Like in this case, you are the customer. So he's saying that thank you very much. What we can do is we can either offer you a refund or a complete replacement or with the new item, depending on your choice. So 谢谢，我们可以为您换货或退款。退款 in this case means a refund, and 换货 means replacement of the item. And then we have the next one. The next scenario is about asking for directions. In this case, if you are asking for directions, you are lost and you need directions. And according to Mandarin culture, you would start something or a scenario like this, like 请问火车站在哪里？火车站 means a train station. 火车 is a train and 站 is station. 在哪里 where is it? 请问火车站在哪里？Excuse me, where is the train station? And then you have a passerby. 火车站一直走，人火车站 the train station is straight ahead. 一直走，一直走 means if you go straight, it's ahead. It's ahead. 然后 then 第一个路口 means like the side of the road where there is a turn. 第一个路口左转 means then you take the first left. First you go straight and then take the first left. So after you do that, you will reach the train station. So 火车站一直走，然后第一个路口左转。Okay, then you have another expression from your side for like thanking the person. Just 非常感谢 thank you very much. And the passerby, the person who passes by, You say usually it will be expression like this, 不客气. In other sense, you are welcome or no need to be so courteous or don't stand on the ceremony or something like that. And then 祝你好运 means good luck to you or I wish good luck to you in other sense. So this is how this conversation will end. And this is pretty much it for today because the lesson we had today was about reviewing what we learned before and using all those expressions in practice, like how you can use it and how we are able to use those kind of expressions in real life scenarios. So from my side, for today, that's pretty much it. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson and hope you will be like happy to learn a lot of new things through our lesson today. So it's like a goodbye from my side and see you soon. Thank you.